All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Louisa Lions football on www.thecentralvirginian.com. And I'm Tommy Nelson, Dicky Purcell here tonight. We are missing our buddy Byron. He's over at homecoming at JMU for this weekend, but big game here tonight. Charlottesville Black Knights, who last year just tore Louisa's defense apart, coming in against the Louisa defense this year that's been almost.
Yeah. Louisa defense is averaging 81 yards a game, I think, giving up on the ground. Tonight they'll get their toughest test of the year, Tommy, as far as a team that can really run the football. They got Foley, Tavarius Foley, a big 250-pound fullback, and they run the option. You don't see that many teams run the option the way Charlottesville runs it anymore. And so Louisa is going to have to deal with some things a little bit different than they have in the past. Also, Charlottesville has some speed. They have a veteran quarterback who's really good at the option. So I think Louisa is going to score a lot of points. I think the key to this ball game is Louisa's defense. If they can step up and stop Charlottesville, and I think we could have a one-sided game or we could have a track game.
All right, and the other thing about it is the 18 seniors for Louisa, their last regular season home game, and the triumvirate of Malik Bell, Raekwon Jones, and Joe Boylan, their final regular season home game.
Yep, and they have meant so much to this program, Tommy. And they've been the three guys that have really been carrying the load. They've gotten a lot of help this year. Garrett Hunter and David Sharp on that offense, and especially. But they're still the big three that carry the load for the bulk of the time for Louisa. And they're the one Charlottesville's going to have to stop. We'll have to see if Charlottesville defense can stop the powerful offense. Louisa scored over 60 points 2 games in a row. We don't think that's ever happened in the history of the school.
And the other thing, the Lions defense is not giving up a touchdown in the third quarter. Can they keep that going tonight against this powerful Charlottesville offense?
This will be the biggest test Louisa has until they get to the playoffs. And then I don't think they get one really running the Monica and give you.
All right. Tonight the fireworks go off. Tonight's game being brought to you by Dockside Realty, your real estate resource for Lake Anna. If you're interested in the Lake Anna real estate, Dockside Realty is the place to go. They've been helping to buy and sell waterfront, water access homes and properties at the lake since 1994 for a great deal of success. They also specialize in rentals. Check out Dockside Realty in all 3 of their locations. Dockside Realty Sales, High Point Marina Office, 4634 Courthouse Road, Mineral, just across the 208 Bridge. Dockside on the boardwalk, or Route 522 below 10, or Dockside Realty Rentals, Sales, and New Bridge Landing near Food Line. Dockside Realty, your real estate resource for Lake Anna.
Also brought to you by Custom Design Embroidery and Printwear and Lake Anna Insurance Agency, located in Mineral Town Square, 111 Mineral Avenue. Custom Design Embroidery and Printwear is a family-run business. We provide multiple products for you, t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, and many other type materials and designs for your business and your personal needs. You name it, they can probably do it for you. They specialize in Louisa Lions wear. Call 540-894-5050. They're also the home of Lake Anna Insurance Agency. They'll find some match for all your insurance needs. Custom Design Embroidery and Printwear, Lake Anna Insurance Agency, 111 Mineral Avenue, Mineral Town Square, Mineral, 594-5050.
Also brought to you by Lake Anna Winery, located on Route 208 and 5621 Courthouse Road. Lake Anna Winery, 540-895-5085. Place to go for your special events. And they got one tomorrow night, a Halloween special event. Check that out. They have, each day they're open, they have tours, wine tasting, unique gifts all year round. They're a premier destination for weddings and receptions and socials. Open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 5, Sunday, 1 to 5. Check their website, www.lawinery.com for dates and times of the special events. Or you can order online and have shipped directly to you. Lake Anna Winery urges everyone to drink responsibly. They're proud to be a supporter of Louisa Lions Sports. Lake Anna Winery, 540-895-5085 at 5621 Courthouse Road, Spotsylvania.
Also brought to you by JoJo Superheroes, located at 117 Mineral Avenue, Mineral Town Square. JoJo Superheroes, the place to go for great food and more. Avid Lives fan, JoJo have special kick-in. The football lives meet certain goals, and one kicked in this past week. Louisa's offense scores 40 or more points in the game. And next Monday through Thursday, you get a 14-inch one-topping pizza, only $8.99. The Lion defense gives up 10 points or less in the game. All subs are $1 off that next Monday through Thursday. Besides that, you get everyday low prices. With salads, subs, zeros, burgers, pizzas, barbecues, desserts, and ice cream. JoJo Superheroes. I had one of those delicious burgers last Saturday down at JoJo's. Dine in, take out. Even delivery certain areas. 540-894-JoJo. 540-894-656. Mineral Town Square in Mineral. Go Lions.
Also brought to you by Tim's at Lake Anna Restaurant and Crab House, located at 200 Boardwalk Way on Route 522 north of Mineral. Tim's at Lake Anna was just voted again one of the best spots on Lake Anna by the readers of the Central Virginia. Open all year with live entertainment. Some evenings, Tim's is the hot spot for great food, great fun, great games. They watch all the games on Sunday. Check it other days for other events. Might even hear a Lions game. Mentioned you heard it on the Lions football broadcast. You get $5 off a $30 order Monday through Thursday. Check the menu at www.timslakeanna.com and set your taste buds in motion to head to Tim's at Lake Anna, 540-894-5011. Check them out on Facebook also. Great food, great fun, great games.
Also brought to you by Lloyd's Heating and Cooling LLC in Louisa and the surrounding area. Your career trained dealers, Lloyd's Heating and Cooling LLC, specializing in system replacements for heat pumps, gas and oil systems, service, seasonal service on all heat pumps and gas and oil heating systems. 10% off your next service call for mentioning this ad. Preventative maintenance contracts available. Lloyd's also does new system and duct installation on new home construction. Add to that hot water tank replacement and installation and maintenance of Mitsubishi mini split systems. Call Lloyd's Heating and Cooling at 540-967-9564. Solve all your needs. 540-967-9564. 3620 Oakland Road, Louisa. Email at lloyds@hughes.net.
Also brought to you by Lake Anna Island Realty, located Lake Anna Plaza, just before the 208 bridge on Lake Anna. Lake Anna Island Realty is all you need to know for real estate about Lake Anna and the surrounding area. Whether you're looking for a lot to build on, an already finished dream home, or just a rental for a great getaway, the friendly staff and knowledgeable agents at Lake Anna Island Realty are there to assist you. Call 540-894-8888. Lake Anna Island Realty, Lake Anna Plaza, 540-8888. Lake Anna's friendly and knowledgeable realty. And we're about ready for a kickoff on this Friday night football here on www.thecentralvirginian.com and YouTube and these kind sponsors.
And Tommy, tonight will be the last regular season home game for the Lions. They're short of playing a playoff game here. And the way it looks, Louisa's going to probably end up the number 3 seed in the region. Monacan and Dinwiddie are going to be the 1 and 2. Probably Dinwiddie and Monacan, although Monacan still has a chance to overtake Dinwiddie. Eastern View looks like they're going to be number 4. All 4 of those teams are probably going to finish the season unbeaten, 10-0, and that's the only region in the state. The other 3 regions in the state, there's only 1 team left unbeaten, and that's Millbrook. But this region has 4 unbeaten teams, so I don't think it's any doubt this is the toughest region in the state.
All right, the Knights will be kicking off. Some interesting stat observations. First 3 quarters of the 8 games so far, the Lions have given up 44 points, none in the third quarter, while scoring 326 points. And they also 62% on 4th down efficiency, which you love that stat too. All right, Hunter and West back deep. Had a 63-yarder last week against Orange and set up the first touchdown.
All right. Eric Sherry and the Charlottesville Black Knights. And Eric's done a good job since he took over up there. Offense. Charlottesville has scored a lot of points this year. They have a record of 6 wins and 2 losses. They lost to EC Glass in overtime, first game of the season, when they went for a 2-point conversion and didn't make it. And they lost to Albemarle on a field goal on the last play of the game. Why else we'd have 2 unbeatens the other night, Tommy.
And EC Glass is number 1 in their particular region.
Right.
Only 1 loss they've had.
Blacksburg, I think, is the team in that region.
Ready to kick off is going to be Joseph Von Storch. Good name for Halloween, Von Storch.
All right, here we go.
Soccer style kicker. Back at the goal line, West and Hunter at about the 2 each of them. And so we're underway. It's going to be a long kick. It's going to be hitting the end zone for a touchback.
I tell you one thing, he got a leg, boy. He can kick it, put that thing in the end zone. That's what you want to do. You got to kick it and put that thing in the end zone. The other team will start on the 20-yard line.
All right. Louisa will take over 1st and 10, and they'll be led by Bell, senior Rob Whalen, Joe Whalen, senior Raekwon Jones. They're going to have also out there senior Tony Thurston, senior Colin Carpenter. Pretty senior-laden team.
Right,
here.
no question about that.
And let's see who's centering this week, Dicky.
Yancey did a great job last week centering, Scott Yancey. I believe he centered again tonight, too.
Yep, Logan Yancey, just
Logan
sophomore.
Yancey, I'm sorry.
Has Bell on the keeper. Bell at the 25. Give him 5.
Run by Joe Whalen.
Whalen, Tommy.
Okay.
2nd and 5, or we'll call it 2nd and 6 coming up across the way for the line. All right. Louisa quickly up to the line of scrimmage. And now they look over to the sideline, see if they want to change the play. And then Whalen goes around to the other side of Bell. Now he's on the right of Bell instead of the left. And Whalen gets the football. Whalen tries to turn the corner.
25.
Whalen turns the corner at the 30. And he's going on the bounds on about the 34-yard line.
12-yard gain. And that's a Louisa first down.
Yeah, they're going to mark it at the 34.
10-yard gain.
Yep.
Ball is spotted.
1st and 10 lines. This time, Hunter to the outside. Hunter up near the 40. Going to be about the 40-yard line. Let's see where they've already. Going to give him 6 on that one.
Hunter, that time, somebody got a hand on him in the backfield, but these Louisa backs break a lot of tackles.
Yeah. 2nd and short 5. Bell straight ahead, stumble. Can't get away from the initial containment.
Run by Bell.
Looks like he got his cleat maybe stuck in the grass.
And he got hit, and then the guy got some help and brought him down, and now Lions are looking at a 3rd and about 3 across the way. Bell gives the ball off to Whalen, and Whalen, I think, got the first.
Yep.
Get the first.
Yeah, he's going to be 47-yard line.
And that's the Louisa first down.
1st and 10, Louisa from their own 47.
Running straight off of the in the left tackle each time. Looks like Dicky, where they're going. In motion to Jones, but they give it to Whalen. Whalen at the 40, 35 outside, 30, 25. High stepped at the 20 and goes out of bounds inside the 20 and about the 16.
Yep. Louisa offense is clicking on all cylinders, Tommy.
37 yards.
They're just about unstoppable offensively.
All right. I hit him for 35. They're saying 37 over the line. Here we go. 1st and 10. In motion. When they give it to Whalen again, same play up the middle. This time he's only going to pick up a couple.
Yep. 2nd and 8 across the way. Louisa quickly up to the line of scrimmage.
All right, that was Hunter. This is
2-yard gain.
Louisa running a no-huddle offense.
going out for the Knights number 77, who is Dakari Pleasant.
Bell gets the snap. Bell gives the ball off to
is that Sharp?
That was West. Matt West, number 3.
Number 3, not 2.
Not 2, it was 3. 3rd and 1 for Louisa.
All right, they're going to see whether they're going to measure or they're saying it's 3rd and 1.
The owner of a black Mercedes SUV, license plate number to ZN.
3rd and 1.
9860. ZN 9860. Please return to your vehicle immediately.
Triple backs this time. In motion.
Bell.
Bell's going to keep
Bell's
it.
the ball carrier. Bell is in for the Louisa touchdown.
6 yards.
6 yards.
7 yards.
Right on down the field go the Lions. And Bell takes it in from 6 yards out with 8:58 to go in the first quarter. And really, Tommy, this is not unexpected. I think Louisa is going to be able to move the ball. The key to this ball game is whether Louisa can stop Charlottesville.
Yep. All right. As a
His extra point is good, and the Lions go up 7-0.
Good. With 9 minutes left the first quarter. Go, Louisa Lions!
All right.
8:58.
Yep, to go. And now we're going to find out if the Louisa defense can stop the Black Knights offense.
3 minutes and 2 seconds on that drive.
And they ran that no-huddle offense.
Yep.
Right on down the field.
Nine plays, Dicky. And the other key for Louisa this year, one of their keys, I think, is that senior kicker. Finally, this year has sat there and hit 30 of 36 PATs, now 31 of 37, 2 or 3 field goals, and he has at least 5 touchbacks in kicking off. And we saw what Von Stortz did on his kickoff.
Yeah, Tommy, that is a real weapon. To have a kicker like Henley is a real weapon. That just makes Louisa so much better football team when you got a good kicking game.
Different color scheme tonight.
All right.
We'll
We'll see if Henley tries to do the same and go deep. I'm sure
Charlottesville's got some guys who can fly.
Raheem Davis will be one of them. Let's see who the other will be. Durrett.
It is Davis, and it is number 10 is the other one, and that is Temple Mitchell.
Okay.
I wouldn't kick it to Davis. I would not kick it to Davis. All right, let's see if they kick it deep. I wouldn't be surprised to see Louisa kick it short. Davis on the other side, right?
Yeah. All right.
Davis.
There you go. Straight down the middle. They're going to let it
Davis.
roll down to Davis. Going to take it at the 12, up to the 15, 20, 27. He's still on his feet, though. Down at the 30-yard line. So Charlottesville will take over the home 30.
Black Knights will take over.
All right. Yeah, Sam Neal, one of the better quarterbacks in the league.
Right.
He
runs a different offense than Kevin Jarrell runs at Monticello. Yeah. Completely different. He runs the option, but this is his second year in it, and
they've got the speed. Raheem Davis.
Foley's a big fullback.
Yep. Foley's going to get maybe a yard, if that.
Tony Thurston, to stop for the Louisa Lions. Also in there for Louisa was Robbie Quinn.
They're going to give it 2.
8.
2nd and 8. Well, they said the play started at the 29. They marked it at the 29. Begin with, they're up to the 31. 2nd and 8. In motion, they give it to the man in motion, number 10, and he's going to get no gain.
Well, that is unusual. Neal is not in there. Yeah. Davis is the guy getting the snap from Charlottesville, not Sam Neal.
And that was number 10 carrying the ball, Mitchell Temple.
Yep. This is a surprise not to see Neal.
Third down the jungle. Here we go. Here we go, students.
All right.
Here we go, fans. Here we go.
Davis is coming back in with the play at quarterback. So it's Raheem Davis and not Sam Neal starting this ball game for Charlottesville tonight.
Jackson Poe comes wide right, and the slot to the right is going to be Durrett, I believe. And they whistle, somebody moved too quick. Now, whether they were pulled off, whether Louisa faked them into it, we'll see, because in high school it's a little different. I think it's going to be against the Knights.
Delay of game against Charlottesville call.
I'm looking over there on the other side to see if I see number 5, and I haven't found him yet. This would be a big blow to Charlottesville if they play this game before San Diego.
Yeah.
A big blow.
Third and long in the jungle. Here we go.
Jaheim Tyler, the center, comes up over the ball. They're going to have the 3 guys to the right. Under snap, and they're going to give it to Foley. Foley is going to be still on his feet fighting. He's going to pick up about 3 yards on his own. Well, give him 2 yards on his own.
2-yard gain on the run is 4th down.
4th and 12 coming up. Matt West will go deep for the Lions. And the kicker will be Noah Skeen. All right, West back way deep at his own 32-yard line. He's back 47 yards. And it's blocked! And the ball on the ground, still rolling. And the Lions are going to recover in the end zone for a touchdown. Yeah.
17 get the touchdown. Sims. Austin Sims got the touchdown.
6:27 to go here, first quarter. Sims on the block punt. And I didn't get who blocked it, Dicky.
Now I tried to get him, but he was up and running before I could get his number.
Whalen sometimes is on that side. I'm not sure who it was. Lions need one more player out there.
And there he comes.
All right. That's Brandon Smith, I think, but he's taking his time.
Well, they never
have started. Well, now started.
He's got plenty of time.
Yep. Now the play clock is started.
Henley put the extra point.
Caleb Turner holding. Ball down low. Turner puts it down though, and Henley puts it through.
6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Yo, Louisa Lions
14-0. Louisa off to a roaring start here tonight.
Whoever it was that blocked it came untouched from the left-hand side of the defense.
I couldn't get it. He got up before I could get his number.
We're not sure whether it was Caleb Turner or Joe Whalen, so we're going to try to find out and let you know.
That's Brandon Smith. He might have been the one to block.
Brandon's got some speed, but I think that was a little more speed than he had. So I was thinking it was Whalen.
Yeah, I see him.
Well, it said Smith. All right, it was 12. Brandon Smith.
Smith is the man who blocked the punt.
Brandon Smith on the block punt.
Austin Sims got it.
And Austin Sims on the recovery for touchdown.
And Henley is PAT, and we're 14-0, Louisa.
Right.
With 6:27 to go here in the first quarter. Henley getting ready to kick again. Let's see if did Davis. He didn't switch sides. He's still on the left side.
Neal is on the sidelines. I finally found him over there. So let's see if he comes in quarterback.
Now too.
Yep.
Going to kick a line drive down the middle. Davis going to take it at the 13, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, up near midfield. The ball came out, and Louisa says they got it. But was he down or not?
Well, let's see.
Whether he was down, Dicky, that's going to be the thing. I think his knee may have been down. Louisa
got it. That's West.
Louisa.
Lions will take over.
All right.
Came up with the pigskin for Louisa. That West.
All right, Louisa, quickly. Going to come back out with the offense on the field.
I'll tell you one thing, they can basically put them away right here.
Right.
They can put them away right here.
I would not be a bit surprised to see a pass play right here, even Dicky. I know you don't like that at times, but this may be the time to do it.
All right, let's see what the Lions do.
Got West wide to Sharp,
Yep,
wide to
here it
right.
is.
There it is. The Sharp's going deep. And there's a throw down that way. And Dark, well, he just
Incomplete.
got it. His hand.
Good defense that time by Charlottesville.
Play blown dead before it. Procedure on Louisa.
All right.
The Charlottesville man on coverage, Damian Washington, had about a foot on David Sharp as far as height going down. And Sharp almost came up with it. All right. 5-yard penalty against the line.
All right.
He threw that one 45 yards in the air.
Bell can
Dicky.
throw it.
All right, Jones is in the slot to the left. Let's see if he gets a carry this time. In motion goes Sharp. They're going to give it to him.
Oh, man.
And that's West. That's 50, 45, and stiff arm the guy out at the 40-yard line. And a late flag.
David Sharp on the carry behind the block by Joe Whalen.
That was a great block by Joe Boylan. A great block. That's what sprung him. Now let's see what we got.
Going to be a 14-yard gain.
Flag on the play.
14-yard gain that time.
14 yards on the run.
All right. And the penalty, dead ball foul, going to be hit out of bounds. Yep. Puts it 1st and 10 at the 25 of the night. All right. Carter's going to go wide right. He's got 2 TD catches this year.
25-yard line.
1st and 10, Louisa.
1st and 10.
From the Black
Louisa.
Knight, 25.
Sharp and West to the left. Going to be the fullback. No. Yep. Jones at the 20. Jones at the 15. Jones down to about the 12-yard line. 13-yard line. They're going to mark it.
Gain 12. Now,
Yep.
gain of 12.
12-yard gain, and that's the Louisa first down.
His first carry of the night.
We played just a little over half of the first quarter. Louisa's already up 14-0 and threatening to get another TD.
All right. Full house backfield. Jones wants to throw. Throws it down the middle.
There he is.
And there it is. Touchdown. I think that's Whalen. That's Whalen.
Joe Boylan. Joe Boylan. Whalen.
5:36 to go, first quarter. Bell to Whalen pass. And a 13-yard TD pass.
Joe Whalen.
All right, Henley in for the PAT. All this set up by Matt West, fumble recovery.
Right.
Ball down, kick up, looks good, and it is
I'll
good.
tell you one thing, Turner did a great job on that.
Yep.
So that snap was a little bit low, and Turner got it up at it.
All right. Now, if I'm Louisa, the rest of this half, I'm going to play it on the ground and run clock off. What do you think?
I don't know. I think Louisa was going to run their offense.
We talked about that last week, about the fact that, you know, they're averaging 7 yards a carry. If they drop down to 4 yards a carry, even you get 3 carries of 4 yards, you got a first down all the time.
That's right. Louisa's offense is anybody that can stop Louisa's offense is going to have to have some kind of special, outstanding defense. I can tell you that, because this offense is rolling.
They're going to have to be a team that anticipates the snap perfectly. Henley will be kicking. This time it's going to be Again, back there, Raheem Davis. And looks like also Damian Washington maybe this time. Dicky's at 14 back there.
We speculated a little bit, Tommy. Monacan has given up some points in that game. Dinwiddie has not given up over 6 points since they played Salem back in September. But he's got a pretty good defense. Monacan scores a lot, but they have given up some points.
Henley, the senior, getting ready for the kickoff.
But those games are going to be about 3 weeks down the road if they occur.
You got to play them one at a time.
That's right. Take them one at a time.
All right.
He fumbled the ball again. Charlottesville fumbled the ball again. Let's see who got it this time. He fumbled it again.
Louisa
got it again.
Louisa got the ball. First and 10.
The little man over here, Dicky, let's see who it is. With the white sleeves. Coming right through here, yep.
I'm trying to get his number, Tommy. He got it. Number 10. 10 is the guy for Louisa got the ball. Isaiah Nichols. Isaiah Nichols comes up with the fumble. All right, here come the lines from his Black Knight 31. Passes it off in the flat, and he is down to the 20.
Pass complete to Raekwon Jones. 10-yard gain, and that's a Louisa first down.
All right, here we go. First and 10, Louisa. Bell gives the ball off to Sharp.
Good tackle.
He's hit and dropped in the backfield.
Run by Sharp.
David Sharp.
1 yard loss.
Second and 11 coming up for the Lions.
You're fine.
Second and 11.
We got 4:50 and counting to go here in the first quarter. Louisa 21, Charlottesville nothing. The Lions came out of the gates roaring tonight.
Second and 11. Was Bell on that carry?
That was Sharp.
Sharp.
All right. Bell going to throw. He throws. He makes a nice catch.
Carter with the catch.
A nice catch, too.
Yep, Mark Carter.
He went up and reached up and got that one. First down. A Charlottesville.
Mark Carter. 10-yard gain. That's a Louisa
6 yard
first
line.
down. 14 yards. 14 yards on the completion.
All right, first and goal from a 6. The ball, Whalen's got a touchdown. Touchdown, Joe Whalen.
Touchdown!
6-yard run, Whalen, touchdown.
Whalen!
And we still got 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
All right, it's been turnovers. That's a big problem.
Right.
That was the problem Louisa had last year.
Charlottesville has turned it over twice. Well, they turned it over twice and had a block punt. That's about as bad as it can get. All right, Henley for the extra point. Up there, and it's good. 28-0. Louisa. And we have still got 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
Dicky, 9-play, 80-yard drive, a 4-play drive, and a 4-play, 31-yard drive.
And a block
The
punt.
Lions are wearing various colored socks for cancer awareness, representing the type of cancer that has affected them or loved one closest to
I
their
think
heart.
across the way right now, they
Ladies and
are
gentlemen, let's
stunned.
support
To say
all
the
cancer
least. They
survivors.
are stunned. They've come down here tonight, and we got played 8 minutes of this football game, and Charlottesville's behind 28-0.
Yep.
And this is a good Charlottesville football team.
Yeah, they played the #1 team in Division 4, Region 4C, and lost by 1 point by going for a 2-point conversion, and didn't get it. First game of the year.
That's right.
And you said they only lost by 3 on a field goal late in that
Last
game.
play of the game.
Against Albemarle. I think it was 13 seconds left when they missed the 2-point conversion, too. So.
That was overtime.
Overtime.
Lost in overtime to Glass.
You're going to get tired.
The guy running the scoreboard over here might get tired, too.
All right. All right, Henley. With this one.
Hey!
Another one loose.
They got it again. I think they got it again. Let's see. Yep.
We got the ball. Louisa got the ball. Brandon Smith.
Is that Smith? I don't think it's Smith. Whoever's got the ball, it's Sims, isn't it? It's Sims again, 17.
Sorry, Austin Sims. Austin Sims.
This is unbelievable.
Yep.
That time they kicked it short,
Yep.
and the guy didn't handle it, and the ball bounced away
off
from him, and Louisa got it.
Bounced off of him, yeah.
Bounced off of him, kicked it short. And I think that's why they caught Charlottesville by surprise that he kicked it short. Louisa's got it on the Charlottesville 49. Bell gonna throw. Bell throwing.
Got his man again. Is that Carter again? That's Mark Carter again,
Yep.
Dicky. 12-yard game.
And Louisa tonight, Tommy, is showing they have the ability to throw the football.
I mean, they've been bullet passes.
Right they have.
14-yard gain, and that's a Louisa first down.
They took over this one at the Charlottesville
49. Bell gonna throw again.
Whalen?
Flat.
Oh, Hunter or Whalen. I believe that's
That's
Hunter.
Hunter.
Pass complete to Whalen.
Nope.
No, it's Whalen.
No, that is number
22.
22.
Excuse me, that's Turner.
Right.
Pass
Caleb
complete to
Turner. See
8-yard
that pass.
gain,
So
second and
gain of
2.
8. All right.
Oh, keeping the ball. That Whalen?
That's Whalen.
Joe Whalen.
Whalen's the ball carrier. Got to lose the first down.
That's a Louisa first down.
This is just
8-yard
unbelievable,
gain.
really, Tommy.
Yep.
28-0 and driving again in the red zone. 19. 20.
There goes. That's Hunter.
Hunter.
Reaches ahead and going to pick up
Run by Hunter.
about 8.
Yep.
8-yard gain. Second and 2. Second and 3. 7-yard gain.
2nd and 3. Give him 7. Ball down on the 13-yard line of Charlottesville. And here come the Lions. Hunter is quarterbacking
Yep.
now. That is
That's Bell. Not going
stop
to get
that
anywhere.
play.
Give him a yard.
Short gain.
That was Bell.
by Bell.
3rd and 2.
Third down.
Clock running. 2 minutes to go. First quarter. 3rd and 2 for Louisa.
Here comes Whalen back in. Hunter goes out.
Yep. 3rd and 2.
This
From the
time
12.
Carter's to the right.
Bell going to throw it.
Whaler.
Tosses it
No,
off
still
over
that's
here.
not- no.
And he's going in for a touchdown.
Touchdown!
13.
And that was Turner. I
13
think.
yards. It's Caleb Turner.
David Sharp.
No,
David Sharp.
Bell to Sharp. 13 yards.
Yep. 13-yard pass. Bell to Sharp.
5 play, 51-yard drive by Louisa. If my count is right, Dicky, Bell is 5 for 5 for 64 yards.
All right, Henley's extra point is no good. Wide left.
It's no good. With a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Yo, Louisa live. 34.
34 to nothing, Louisa. And we still got a minute and 38 seconds to play in the first quarter.
With the senior players and parents of volleyball, golf, and field hockey, please come to the fire breathing line at this time.
All right.
This is set up by Austin Sims' recovery of a fumble on the kickoff.
Yep. And this has been a wild one, Tommy.
Yep.
We'd like to once again thank our sponsors. Dockside Realty is one of them, your real estate resource for Lake Anna. If you're interested in Lake Anna real estate, Dockside Realty is the place to go. They've been helping people to buy or sell waterfront and water access homes and properties at the lake since 1994. A great deal of success. They also specialize in rentals. Check out Dockside Realty in all 3 of their locations. Dockside Realty Sales, High Point Marina Office, 4634 Courthouse Road, Mineral, Virginia. Just after the 208 Bridge, Dockside on the boardwalk on Road 522 below Tim's. Dockside Realty Rentals and Sales at the New Bridge Landing near Food Line, 11006 Kentucky Springs Road, Route 652 and 208, Mineral, Virginia. Dockside Realty, the real estate for Lake Anna, 800-242-5253 or 540-895-9400.
All right, Henley ready to kick off once again. Charlottesville has only been able to touch the ball 1 time in this quarter.
And he kicked it deep. And it is going to bounce and pick it up at the 4-yard line.
Yes! Come on!
And they got him down around the 10 by Henley. Great kick.
Yeah, it hit and almost died.
All right. Instead of going out of bounds, it died, so the guy had to pick it up and try to return it.
To the 10-yard line.
Charlottesville takes over for the 2nd time tonight on their own 10-yard line. Down 34 to nothing.
Yeah, Louisa's had 4 possessions and scored on all 4 and had a block kick for a touchdown, too.
Yep.
Charlottesville's 2nd time of handling the ball.
And let's see.
1-yard run.
The ball carrier was
Number
1, Durrett. He picked up a yard. 2nd and 9.
Durrett. Run by Durrett. 2nd and 9.
All right, is Neal in at quarterback now?
All right. We got Sam Neal in at quarterback. He did not quarterback the first series, but he's in there now. Neal on the center. Neal to Foley. Now goes the big guy.
Oh, good ankle tackle.
Foley had some running room that time.
Run by Foley.
We'll pick up about 7. Maybe 8. Give him 8.
Yep. 3rd and 1, Charlottesville.
9-yard gain.
Nope. They give him a first down.
Okay.
1st and 10 for the Knights. On the center. Neal.
Going to keep it himself?
No, give it to Foley. There goes Foley. Another Charlottesville first down.
Another good ankle tackle for the Lions. Smith on that tackle.
Foley's a load, 250 pounds.
14-yard gain. First down.
Charlottesville moving the ball. 2 first downs on this drive. I think he tried a little change of pace on that first possession and it didn't work. And then the catastrophe set in after that.
Foley again. Going to pick up about 8.
Yep.
Close to 9 on that one. That's the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter from the jungle tonight with the score. And you're hearing this score right. Louisa 34, Charlottesville 0. All right, Tommy. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Custom Design Embroidery and Printwear and Lake Anna Insurance Agency. located in Mineral Town Square at 111 Mineral Avenue. Printwear is a family-run business. They provide promotional products for you, such as t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, and many other types of materials and designs for your business and our personal needs. You name it, they can probably do it for you. Specialize in Louisa loungewear. Call 540-894-5050. And I got on tonight a nice warm jacket they designed for the state champions 11-year-old team. And it really did a nice job, Mac and the girls down there. And they're also the home of Lake County Insurance Agency. Stop by and see Mac for all your insurance needs. Custom design, embroidery, and printwear and Lake County Insurance Agency. 111 Mineral Avenue, Mineral Town Square, Mineral. 540-894-5050.
All right, have the Black Knights waited too long to wake up? All right, 2nd and 2. Give it to Foley.
This time it's number 1. It's Durrett, the ball carrier.
Actually, they had the ball behind. They kept the ball, and it's going to be a loss on the play.
Volleyball senior.
That was Neal.
Yeah,
No,
That was Neal. I thought he'd given it to Durrett.
well, he did. Now they're going to mark it down here. Have the ball end up way back there.
I thought Durrett had the ball.
Yeah.
Our volleyball senior.
First down,
All
Charlottesville.
right, he gets 3.
I know the guys here stopped the clock. I stopped it, but they haven't moved the flag. Look where's the ball at?
Give it to Foley.
Durrett,
No, Durrett again.
Durrett.
Yep, Durrett. The ball.
And Durrett going to pick up
Samuel Neal.
Neal kept
No
it.
gain,
Dicky.
2nd down. Our field hockey seniors, Lydia Barber.
He didn't gain
Kenzie
anything.
Bachelor, Leonard Contreras.
That's the same play that they faked before, and Durrett carried it. This time he didn't carry it. Neal kept it.
Foley's not in there now.
Our field
He's out.
hockey seniors.
Second, and we're actually second and 11. He actually lost you. Neal in the center.
Durrett with it, and Durrett going nowhere.
No
Another loss.
And I mean, it's a host of lines there.
Run up the middle. No gain.
Off the bottom of that foul for Louisa, 56, Robbie Wynn.
Chase Moore, Grant Perkins, Coleman Lawson.
3rd and 11 for the Black Knights.
Nolan. Our golf seniors. Have a big round of applause for all our ball sport seniors tonight.
Big 3rd and 11 play
Thank you,
for them.
ladies and
They want to try any chance to get
That's
back to
3rd down in the
this.
jungle. Here we go.
Pitch back that time.
That's the play of doom.
Nowhere. That was Mitchell Temple.
A nice defensive play by Caleb Turner for Louisa.
It'll be a loss of
Hit the
4.
backfield. 5-yard loss is 4th down.
I think the Black Knights slipped the horse out the barn here tonight. Early. All right, they're going to punt.
West back deep for Louisa. He gets this one off. Good punt, long punt. Going to take a Charlottesville bounce inside the 30, inside the 25, down to about the 22.
And the Lions will get it again, up 34-0, and we got 9:30 to go here in the first half. Then all Louisa.
All right.
Big student section down to the other end of the field, Tommy. We'll be moving the football toward the student section for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Dicky, they're pulling an orange tonight down there. They're getting up close to the back of the line of the end zone. They've been sitting in the stands most of the time at about 5 yards back, 4 yards back. Now they're closer tonight. In motion sharp, keeping the ball, though, is going to be Whalen. Whalen's going to cut it and only pick up a couple yards.
Run by Whalen. 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
All right, they give him a couple, 2nd and 8, Tommy.
2nd and 7. Carter and Sharp both to the right side, dropping back. Bell looking downfield, throws it downfield. Carter's wide open. Jump and almost made a spectacular catch.
He went up and got it. He got his hands on it, but he couldn't bring it in.
First incomplete pass for Bell tonight by my count. All right. And here we go.
Hello?
All right. It'll be 3rd and 7 for Louisa. Jump pass, jump trying to catch it, but just didn't quite hang on. Bell going to keep it. Bell to the outside.
Bell out of bounds.
Seven plus.
8-yard gain, and that's a Louisa first down.
9-yard gain for Bell.
Forced out of bounds by number 55.
First down, Louisa. Bell waited for his blockers that time. Here we go. Give it to Whalen. Whalen cutting it to the outside. 45, 50, 45. Still on his feet and knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line. That'll be a 10, 21-yard gain.
21 yards, and that's a Louisa first down.
And we got 8:30 to go here in the first half. 34-0 Louisa.
First and 10. And Louisa on top. Direct snap to Hunter. Hunter cuts it back inside. Hunter down to about the 37.
Run by Hunter.
Give him 4.
Tackle by Isaiah Washington. 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6.
All right, the Lions in that no huddle offense. Looking to the sidelines to get the play.
Got that full house backfield this time.
Yep.
Sharp's going to go to the left side along with Caleb Turner. Direct snap to Whalen. Whalen outside. Going to keep going after about a 4-yard gain.
And we're looking at 3rd and let's see what they spotted. Huh? Somebody's down over on the sidelines. I think it's Charlottesville.
Yep. 3-yard gain will be 3rd down.
Yep, we got a player down for Charlottesville, but now he's getting up. All right, we got 7:29 to go here. First half. 34-0 Louisa. The Lions have had actually 2 drives and then a block punt and then 2 fumble recoveries on kickoff.
Then a first quarter that Coach Sherry would like to forget.
Well, actually 3 fumble recoveries on kickoff. Yep. Yeah, he would like to forget it.
All right, play clock starts up. Injured player off the field under his own power. There we go.
First down.
Hunter.
Hunter for a line first down.
9-yard gain, and that's a Louisa first down. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, on your way out of the stadium tonight, the swim team is selling donuts out by the gate. Get yourself a box of donuts for
8th play of this
tonight,
drive coming
in the
up,
morning.
Dicky, to start at their own 22-yard line.
That's right.
Time keeping it again. Is that Hunter? I believe it is. Going to pick up about 8.
Yeah, Hunter was the ball carrier.
6-yard gain, 2nd down.
2nd and 4 coming up for the Lions.
They give him 7, so 2nd and 3. Bell got the play from the sideline.
And right now we got Bell
Offside.
and Whalen in the backfield for Louisa.
Going to cost them 5 and give Louisa a first down. And I believe that was our buddy.
Buddy.
Our buddy over there made that call, Dicky. Billy Lilly. Or William Lilly.
And that's a Louisa first down.
All right. 1st and 10. Down on the CHS 14-yard line.
Whalen.
Keeping the ball. Whalen cuts it inside. Going to be down to the 10. Give him 4.
And we got
Another
timeout.
CHS guy down in the backfield, way backfield. And I didn't see where he must have just lost his footing. Nobody was back there blocking in that area. He's getting up on his own power now.
Yep.
Number 21, Xavier Stinney Ferguson. Now, Stinney is a name known to the Charlottesville area, too, for sports. Philip Stinney was a great basketball player.
He also had a Stinney that was a good lineman up there as well.
All right. Carter on the right side here. Man in motion. The fullback goes the man who's got the ball, and that's Jones.
Touchdown!
Raekwon Jones.
Raekwon Jones gets the touchdown. 10-yard run.
Yep.
And we got 5:45 to go here in the first half. And the Lions are up 40-0.
Will not run all
Second
the
half.
time to the second
Second
half.
half.
Doesn't
start
do
to
it in the
second half.
first half. Yep.
Nope, doesn't do it to the second half.
Henley's PAT. Turner will be holding. Louisa was missing a man.
Louisa going for 2, I believe. No, they're not. They're kicking it.
All right.
Turner's holding.
Plenty of time. And we get a flag, but somebody's not lined up right, I think. Think it's going to be a formation problem.
No,
Oh, no, offside. Charlottesville can take it on the kickoff or now. You'll take it on the kickoff, I think.
Yep.
5 yards. Take it on the kickoff.
Yep. Nope.
Well,
Declined the penalty.
okay.
All right, here we go. Henley to try for the extra point.
Good snap this time. Ball down. Kick up. Looks good. Is good.
All right.
And Henley's kick is
Henley adds the
good.
PAT. The Lions go up 41-0.
Yo, Louisa Lions, 41. Nice.
All right. And that was a 10-play, 78-yard drive.
Tommy, I got
Ladies and gentlemen, there is new
they did last week.
available down at the Pepsi Hut, including
last week against Orange. We scored every time they touched the ball on offense, except when they had the ball at the end of the game. That's pretty impressive.
And they just ran the clock out there at the end of the game. They were still moving the ball.
And against Monticello, Louisa scored every time they had the ball, except at the end of the first half, they had the ball and didn't score at the end of the half. And the last time they had the ball in the second half, they didn't score. And I mean, that offense is just clicking.
And both
on
those
all
weeks, they
cylinders.
scored over 60 points.
And it looks like they're going to get over 60 tonight, the way they're starting off.
Unless some really mean adjustments are made at halftime by Coach Sherry.
And then it also depends on how long Louisa leaves the horses. You would think they'll play the rest of this half and probably part of the third quarter anyway.
Louisa will pick up some points tonight, too, because Cortland is on a winning streak. CHS is a Division IV also.
But
Big game tonight is Monticella's game, right?
Monticella's got a big game tonight.
Monticello Orange.
Yeah, it should be a good ball game. And I don't think Louisa can't catch Monica and Dinwiddie. Monica and Dinwiddie win out. They're going to be 1-2. Louisa's going to be 3, and Eastern View is going to be 4.
Yep. All right. Henley kicks this one. The line drive is going to be taken around the 5. And then he looks to the outside and going to be knocked out of bounds around the 12, 13-yard line.
That's awful field position by high school football, Tom. That's just awful. They've started, last time they started on the 10-yard line. This time they're going to start on the...
Mark at the 13, I believe.
We got a flag on the play.
Must be against CHS because Louisa's defense is going on.
Well, let's see. They won't start on the 13 if the penalty's against them.
Face mask on Louisa.
All right, so they're going to start on the 18?
Yep. Should be 18, 19.
18.
5-yard face mask, inadvertent.
That's right. All right, here we go.
Kneel under the center.
And the big man is back there behind him. Forward.
Hand off to the man in motion.
Let's go with the ball.
Yep.
Fumble on the play, goes out of bounds.
The man in motion that got the ball, I didn't get his number.
All right. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it on about the 15.
Well, they only gave him a yard loss.
Right. Second and 11.
Let's
1
see.
yard loss, second and 11.
I believe that was Davis who was in the slot. Came
Yeah,
around, got
Davis
it.
is in there. No, they're marking it back. I thought he lost more than
Because
that.
it's where the ball
That
went
is
out of bounds.
second and 16.
Yeah, it's where the ball went out of
Right.
bounds from the
Second
fumble.
ball, second and 16.
There goes. The ball came out again, but he got it. That was Davis, looks like. He's going to pick up 6 plus another 5, another
11.
6. So
9-yard gain.
12-yard
Third and
gain.
5.
All right. 3rd and 5 for the Black Knights.
Third down in the jungle. Here we go.
Leo in the center for Charlottesville.
Pitching it back. Now he's making a turn, cutting back the other way. Good defensive pursuit that time by the man in the pink socks. Is that Brandon Smith?
Yeah.
Run by Raheem Davis.
Brandon
3-yard
Smith.
loss. It's 4th down.
Charlottesville going to be forced to punt, and the Lions going to get the football with over 4 minutes to go in the first half, and Louisa up 41-0. All right, West, I believe, is the guy deep for Louisa.
High
Snap, almost
Yep.
snapped it over his head.
But no pressure at time.
No pressure at all. No, they let it hit and let it roll, and Louisa's going to take over on their own 43-yard line.
Punt of 36 yards down at the Louisa 40.
We were talking about this earlier, Dicky. I'm just surprised. Early in the year, the Lions were returning those kicks. They were getting up and catching them. And if it didn't look like they could do anything, they'd get out of the way. But here, the last couple of games now, they're just letting it hit.
They've been a little bit more cautious, but when you're up 41-0,
No caution to the wind.
I think you can afford to be a little bit more cautious.
All right.
Save your life. Buckle up and live on.
All right, 1st and 10, Louisa. And they got 3 minutes and 57 seconds to go here. in the first half.
Big center up over the
And then
ball.
the pistol.
Logan Yancey.
Pistol eye.
And they're going to pitch it to Hunter in the back.
There goes Hunter.
Hunter at midfield. Hunter at the 40. Spins at the 35. And down at about the 30-yard line, 31. So from the 43 to the 31, so you're looking at
25 yards.
7 and
25 yards.
First
Well, 19, 26 yards. In the pistol eye, they're running Peyton Manning's offense now, Tommy.
waited on that pitch back. All right. 1st and 10. The first man coming through.
I think it was Whalen. Yeah, it was Whalen.
Going to pick up 2.
Second, Nate.
Run by Whalen, 2-yard gain.
I tell you, Louisa on offense gives somebody a defensive coordinator a whole lot to look at to prepare for. The different formations, no huddle offense. Here we go. Bell.
Right up the middle goes Hunter.
Yep. Hunter is down close
Run
to
by
the 20.
Hunter.
21-yard line. Going to be close to a first down. I think he's just a tad short. Let's see where they're marking.
Yep. 3rd and about 1 across the way, Tommy.
Let's see if they put Smith in that flanker this time and use him, put him in motion. Nope. He's going to be the tight end on the right-hand
Pistol
side.
eye. Bell.
One to
Throw.
throw. Throwing
That's
him
the
wide
man
open.
wide open.
Smith.
Let's
That's Brandon Smith.
Brandon Smith.
22-yard touchdown pass.
Brandon Smith.
22-yard touchdown pass.
22-yard
Bell to Smith.
That is the 3rd touchdown pass of the night for Mr. Bell.
2:16 to go in the first half. Up 47 to nothing.
Caleb Turner holding. Thomas Henley with extra point try. Good low snap that time, but Turner got it down. Henley puts it through.
With 2 minutes left in the first half. Yo, Louisa lads, 48, 9-0.
48 to nothing.
16. Yep.
Games. When I'm looking at my phone to get the scores off of, I'm saying, here's a shocker, Tommy.
Yep.
Louisa 48 and Charlottesville nothing, and they're still playing the first half.
Charlottesville lose Bell, Davis, and Neal all in the same night.
All right, 48 to nothing, Louisa. And this is a shocker. All right. Once again, we would like to thank one of our sponsors for allowing you to bring you this broadcast tonight. JoJo Superhero, located at 117 Mineral Avenue, Mineral Town Square. JoJo Superhero is the place to go for great food and more. An avid Lions fan, JoJo will have specials kick in when the football lives meet certain goals. If Louisa's offense scores 40 or more points, that special is already kicked in. In a game, the next Monday through Thursday, you get a 14-inch one-topping pizza for only $8.99. A Lion defense gives up 10 points or less in the game. All subs are $1 off that next Monday through Thursday. Besides that, you get everyday low prices on great salads, subs, heroes, burgers, pizzas, barbecues, desserts, and ice cream. JoJo Superhero, dine-in, takeout, even delivery certain areas. 540-894-JoJo. That's 540-894-5656. Mineral Town Square, Mineral, go Lions.
All right, short kick going to be off of one CHS player and into the hands of another. CHS will keep us with them. They will take over at their own 41-yard line.
The 41-yard line. Let's take over first and 10.
It's so early. I told him 8:30.
All right, Charlottesville going to actually get the ball in excellent field
Yep.
position here. This time on now. Last 2 times they got the possession of the ball was on the 10 and the 18. This time they're on the 41.
Yeah, the other time tonight they had it at their own 29.
Yep.
So.
Right.
All right.
2 wide outs to the left, Tommy. Foley behind Neal. Neal.
It's
Gives the ball
Tobias.
off.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
Neal still got the ball.
And they late blowing that whistle.
Run by Neal.
Going to
Joe
give
Boylan
it
in on the
11
stop for
yards.
Louisa.
12-yard gain.
Also, Bobby Gwynn in on that stop for Louisa. Robbie Gwynn. Black Knights, first down. Clock running. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Neal did a real good fake on that one because it looked
Neal's
like,
a good quarterback running this option.
Tobias
Yep.
Foley had it.
A good.
That
Get around the side.
And he takes it to the outside again. He fakes it to Foley. Takes the ball to the outside.
gain of about 9.
9-yard run. 2nd and 1.
Garrett Hunter over there on the stop for the Louisa Lions.
What do you call it? Timeout or-
And we got a minute 32 to go here in the first half. And a 2nd and 9 coming up for Charlottesville.
All right. And was that Charlottesville calling the timeout?
Yeah, I'm assuming it was Charlottesville to call the timeout.
Want to try to get on the board
Right.
before the half ends.
Right.
You got the 3 timeouts, use them.
Right.
He's teaching some kids over there because if you look at their roster, they got 4 freshmen on their roster, Dick.
Yeah, but you have to
They
wonder
don't
how
play
much.
much.
Yeah, how much they're playing.
But it's a young team. It's a teaching team. You bring the whole squad in when you're talking over there. And he's got a lot of juniors on the team, too.
Yeah, but he loses. I mean, he's got Foley,
He gets Foley back,
but he
yeah.
loses Neal. That's been his quarterback for 2 years.
Loses Neal and Davis.
He loses Durrett and he loses Davis. That's a lot of his offense. Second and 1. Neal under center. Gonna throw. Looking, throwing. And he overthrows his man.
Incomplete.
First pass play of the night.
Yep. Well, Charlottesville hadn't had the ball
Hardly
very
any.
much tonight.
Pass by Samuel Neal, intended for Jackson Poe. Covered by Jared Hunter. It's 3rd down.
Rolling. The superintendent of schools just paid us a visit, and that was great what you did yesterday. And
3rd down to Joe. Here
that was
we
just
go.
great. You had all those kids for every school down there yesterday, and Curry went here to speak to them.
Almost had to close the roads coming from Monroe to Louisa yesterday. All right. All right. Good tackle that time. Robbie Gwynn, I believe, in on the tackle.
Tackle by number 50.
That was
Devin Jackson McGee.
Jackson
No
McGee.
catch
One
Yeah,
of
man,
them.
Tommy.
It's 4th down.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. See if he rolls or no, give it to. He's going to keep it. There he is up the middle. He's gone.
No, he hadn't. No, he
He's
hadn't.
got a blocker in front of him.
He's
And
gone.
so he is gone. Going to be a 39-yard touchdown run by Neal.
39 yards.
Yep.
And that's why Neal's so good on the option, Tommy, right there. You saw it.
Yep. I think Von Storch will come in for the extra point.
And we got 42 seconds to go.
They're going to go for 2. Not
Nah.
Von Storch is in there.
Well,
right?
this is what
Yeah.
they do. They
Yeah.
line up in this formation
Yeah.
and shift over.
Well, Von Storch isn't out there. Oh, it's Neal along with, Von
Right.
Storch is. He's
Yeah,
12.
that's what
He's
they
number
usually do.
12.
They line up, and if they somebody's left uncovered, then they, in this case, they're going to kick it. Wobbly kick, but it's good.
Von Storch puts it through.
Storch's kick is good.
So Louisa 48, CHS 7.
Louisa nice, 48, nice 7.
All right.
It's a
Now,
nice run by Sam Neal.
if you are Coach Cherry, and the time that's left, 42 seconds, you're going to try an onside kick?
No.
You get the ball to begin the second half.
No.
You don't think so?
No way he's going to try an onside kick.
I think he's going to try.
I don't think so.
You
No
know,
way.
you know I'm the gambler.
No way. No way. You'll give Louisa the ball near the 50-yard line with 42 seconds to play, the way Louisa's offense moved the ball?
Well, I don't think it matters where you give Louisa the ball on the field. It can be at the 1-yard line.
They don't have a 42 seconds, though. That makes a little.
But they've got 3 timeouts.
Yep. I don't think he's going onside kick.
He kicked it in the end zone last time.
Yeah.
I like that line drive that you try to knock off a guy's jersey, you know, and recover that way.
Yeah, that's pretty good if you hit that. If you hit a line drive off one of them front guys,
Yep,
because the
right.
ball is going to bounce
Come
back towards you.
That's right. Oh, Von Storch getting it ready. The soccer style junior. Both of their punter and their kicker are both juniors. He's going to kick
Hey,
it
he
long
boomed it.
again.
And they're going to run
He'll
it
be
back.
taking at the 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that 100? No, that's West. 35, midfield. Out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
West.
They're going to mark it to 39, it looks like.
And that's the Louisa first down.
All right, we got 35 seconds to go.
Mark it at the 39. Yep.
And I'm going to tell you something else. I don't look for Louisa to take a knee either.
No.
They're going. This is where you practice that your offense with less than a minute to go in the half.
Be a good time. Try for Carter's
Try to
gonna
get
be
in
tight.
position maybe to kick a field goal.
Yeah. Carter's tight. They got in motion goes Shark. He gets the ball too. Shark to the outside. Shark cuts it at the 45, still on his feet, and out of bounds, still on his feet, still going. Where is the whistle there?
David Sharp on the run.
All right, we got.
Going to give him
running. I can't
13,
believe
it
we
looks
didn't take
like.
a timeout. Now they did take a timeout. 17.6 seconds to go. First down.
And that's the Louisa first down.
All right, realistically, Tommy, they need about 25 more yards to be in position for a field goal.
Two timeouts left. 2 timeouts left. And here we go. 1st and 10 in CHS territory at the 49-yard line.
Ball is spotted at the 49-yard line of the night. First and 10, Louisa.
Let's see. I said Carter has been a big target tonight, Dicky. Might be time to throw it down a little down and out to Carter about 12 yards downfield. Set up that field goal if you can.
Yeah, they got it on the 49. They probably need to get to about the 25.
25.
That'd be a 42-yard field goal. I think he might make it. He kicked one from 30-some yards, and he had plenty of distance on it. So I think from around 40 yards, he's a threat to make it. All right, here we go. We got 3 wide outs on the right, 1 wide out to the left.
Is that a 24 and a 36 or
Yeah, the 36 had enough distance to be longer than 36.
And he missed a 46-yarder.
There he goes.
Oh,
That
good
was
defense
well
that
defended.
time.
Well defended
Pass complete
by
to
Charlottesville, and it was Isaiah Washington's the guy that had it defended. And that's going to be the end of the first half. That's going to be it. Halftime for the Jungle tonight. And the score, Louisa Lions 48 and Charlottesville Black Knights 7. All right, Tommy, our sponsors tonight. Tim's at Lake Anna Restaurant and Crab House is one of our sponsors, located at 200 Boardwalk Way on Road 522 north of Monroe. Tim's at Lake Anna was just voted the best spot on Lake Anna by readers of the Central Virginian. Open all year with live entertainment on Saturday evenings. Tim's is a hot spot for great food, great fun, and great games. They watch all the games on Sundays, check other days for other events. You might even hear a Lions game. Mention you heard it on Louisa Lions football. Get $5 off a $30 order Monday through Thursday. Check the menu at www.timslakeanna.com. Set your taste buds in motion. Head to Tim's at Lake Anna, 540-894-5011. Check them out on Facebook also. Great food, great fun, great games. Also brought to you by Lloyd's Heating and Cooling LLC in Louisa and the surrounding area. Your carrier and train dealer is Lloyd's Heating and Cooling LLC. Specializing in system replacements for heat pumps, gas, and oil system, 24-hour emergency service, seasonal service on all heat pumps and gas and oil heating system. 10% off your next service call for mentioning this ad. Preventative maintenance contracts are available. Lloyd's also does new system and duct installation on new home construction. Add to that hot water tank replacement, installation and maintenance of Mitsubishi mini split system. Call Lloyd's Heating and Cooling at 540-967-9564. Solve all your needs. 540-967-9564, 3620 Oakland Road, Louisa. Email at lloyds@hughes.net. The game tonight also being brought to you by Lake Anna Island Realty, located at Lake Anna Plaza, just before the 208 Bridge. Lake Anna Island Realty is all you need to know for your real estate for Lake Anna and the surrounding area. When you're looking for a lot to build on, an already finished dream home, or just a room for a great getaway, friendly staff and knowledgeable agents at Lake Anna Island Realty are there to assist you. Lake Anna Island Realty, 540-894-8888 at the Lake Anna Plaza. Lake Anna's friendly and knowledgeable realtor, 540-894-8888, Lake Anna Island Realty. All right. Now we're going to have a couple of guests here tonight by the time he's doing the adding up.
And for your halftime entertainment,
Ronnie Fischer.
Your 2017.
And Ronnie, you've seen a lot of Louisa Lions football. This offense, something special.
Yeah, that was the beginning of this game. I've never seen one where you had so many possessions. And what, 34-0, and I think Charlottesville ran 3 plays. That was it. So I mean, turnovers really, Louisa really had a lot of advantage as far as that. But they put it in play. I mean, they kicked the ball and they just couldn't hang on the ball. So.
Yeah.
But their offense, like you say, they're definitely clicking right now.
I think Louisa's offense is basically unstoppable.
Right now, like you say, they got. I mean, and they got a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as if you got to depend on that one guy. And to tell you the truth, between last year and this year, I was talking to somebody today. I don't remember who it was, but we were talking about their passing. Last year I was a little questionable about the passing, but I tell you what, they've done a good job passing the ball this year.
They've done a lot tonight. I've been more impressed with the passing game tonight than any night this year.
I say so. I mean, they've really picked up their game as far as the passing attack they've got on. He seems to have time, and tell you the truth, he's got a lot of poise back there and throws some good passes.
All right. Seeing a lot of football. He was AD here for a while when Louisa had that outstanding team back in 2006. And now he's the head man of the Louisa County School System. Doug Straley, we're glad to have you with us tonight, Doug. And I just think it was great what you put on here yesterday. Just really something. My grandson was so excited about that.
That's fantastic. It's certainly an important cause, and I believe every student deserves to be able to come to school in an environment that's conducive and inviting, and one that certainly they feel safe. And as a team, we're Team LCPS. We got to look out for one another, and we wanted to bring all of our students, all 5,000 students, and our 900 staff members together here in the jungle and celebrate the fact we are a team, and we got to look out for each other.
Right.
And sometimes in a world when folks want to go after one another instead of pick them up when they're down, I want to really wanted to send that message across to our students, and feel fortunate Coach Fischer talked with our students, and Kerry Wynn came in from the Giants and just talked about, treat others how you want to be treated, and, take every opportunity to make someone's day better, and that's certainly an important cause, and one that everyone certainly could benefit from.
No question about that. And I thought it was really interesting. My grandson said, we asked him which speaker did he like the best. He said, Coach Fischer. From him, Coach Fischer had an experience of being bullied when he was in the 7th grade.
Yep, he talked about his experience when he was in 7th grade and how someone picked on him and whatnot, and then how he grew a little bit the next year, but he took a little different approach and tried to befriend the guy and actually pulled him on his side to look out for others. So it was a great speech, and Kerry Wynn certainly coming back here and spending the day with us and remembering where he came from. I told him I'm so proud of the fact that he's so humble and just remembers where he came from, remembers his roots here in Louisa, and he's just such a great guy. And both of them had such a powerful message for our students, and it's great. And I think again, anytime we can preach unity and coming together and agreeing to disagree, even if we and respecting one another's differences. We're not always going to think the same way or believe in the same things, but certainly we can respect one another's differences. It's not all about everybody thinking the same way. It's about respecting each other's differences when we think a little bit differently. So that's what it's all about, and I think that's what yesterday really was about. And I was so proud of our staff and students and for all the folks that pulled that off. It was a historic event for our school system. We'd never done that before. Never brought all of our students together, 5,000 into one place, and just can't thank everyone who was involved enough for the message that came across for our students.
Well, I was headed to Charlottesville yesterday, and I just got a great kick out of watching all those buses come through Louisa, and then we met the buses coming from Moss Knuckles on 208. And if I hadn't been going to Charlottesville for a doctor's appointment yesterday, I would have been down here for that, because I think that was great what you pulled off.
Well, I appreciate that a lot, and certainly I was just a small piece of the big puzzle yesterday. It was a lot of people working hard together to make that event happen, and I'm just grateful for the staff that they care enough about our kids to make it all to bring something like that together. And that's what it's all about. I've always said Louisa is a special place, and that's just one more reason why. Because it would have been a lot easier to say, why do we want to do all that? That's a lot of work. They didn't say that. They said, let's roll up our sleeves and let's do this and make it happen.
Right. Well, now, I've also heard that the team can kind of set the tone for the whole school year. Well, you got a football here that's setting a pretty good tone right now.
They're setting the tone, and proud of them, and proud of the team, proud of Coach Fischer. We've got a great fall together. We've got a lot of teams that are doing well, and it just makes a difference when you can do those things and get the school spirit up and get folks excited about school and excited about being a part of it. And certainly, like you said, the football team being 8-0 and rolling right now, hopefully be 9-0 in about an hour from now. It's playing fantastic. And what a great way to roll this thing through with Coach Fischer in his last year, and it's been a phenomenal season. And every night this jungle is packed when we're here. It's packed again tonight, and we go away to away games. We often have more than the home team has. Just that community support. It's like I said earlier. Louisa is a special place, and it's community that brings it together. It's folks that care about Louisa, and I think that's what this pure example every Friday night.
Well, Tommy and I talked about this a little bit when we went on the air. Louisa, the toughest region in the state, because you got 4 teams in this region that are unbeaten, and we looked through the rankings of every other region in the state. Millbrook's the only other team of the other 3 regions that's unbeaten, and yet 4 teams in this region, and probably going to have 4 teams run the table and be unbeaten the way it looks.
Yeah, and the old saying, my dad always said, "What comes easy is not worth having." So I think they're going to have a task in front of them. Nothing's going to be easy in front of them, but hey, that makes you appreciate it a little more when you get there. Yep. And I think you got to prepare each week. But yeah, certainly if you're drawing it up, you probably wouldn't put yourself in the region with all the powerhouses. But hey, if you're one of them, you might as well join them and roll on.
Yep. I wanted to ask Doug about the fact, I see the merchandising is still going on. You started when you were the athletic director. You've taught them good, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. It makes for a very fun evening. And one of the things when I first became AD back in early 2000s, and Coach Fischer and I came on board about the same time in his roles. one of the things we said, we want to make it an exciting community, family atmosphere, and a place where families can come and enjoy the evening. And for 20, 25 bucks for the whole family, they can come, eat, watch a game, get fireworks, have all those items, and that's really what's happened. And it's still that community atmosphere. You shoot the stuff in the stands and you throw it all out. It just brings a lot of excitement. I commend George Stanley and his staff for continuing to do great things, and just you got people say all about your programs, and you can add this program or that program, but it's all about the people. The people make it happen. You can have all the programs you want, but if you don't have the good people leading it, then that's what we have. We have a lot of great people, and I'm just fortunate to be a part of it.
Yeah, everybody's got to believe in it, and I say this year you're doing the team LCPS, and I say that's really taken off.
Yeah, it is. It's all about Team LCPS. I mean, we're all Team LCPS. You, me, and all these folks sitting here, and all of Louisa. And that's what's special about it. That's what's special about Louisa is truly we are one. And it's all about community. We look out for each other, and again, it's about picking each other up when it's not going well. That's what that whole message was about yesterday. We're talking about. But yeah, Team LCPS. That's who we are, and thankful to be all of us on that team.
Someone said the other day, and he said, I think you're going to think I'm crazy saying this, but the earthquake actually was a godsend. Nobody was hurt, but we got 2 great new schools out of it. And he said he believes there's technology in the schools that hasn't even been used yet.
Well, I don't know if it's there. I don't know if it's there and hadn't been used, but we certainly got some. We want our students to be able to have the opportunity to to benefit from technology and be on the cutting edge like everyone else. I mean, our kids have to be able to get out there and compete with everyone else in the job, in the workforce, and college applications, and for military opportunities. We have to make sure our kids have that. And like you said, I mean, at the end of the day, that was a rough 4 years after that earthquake. I mean, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears poured into all of that to get what we got. But at the end of the day, Louisa County's better off for it. And I'm thankful for the community rallying around us, rallying around each other to make it all happen in the end. But yeah, we do. We have our facilities are great, and again, we got to keep pushing technology and keep pushing the opportunities for our kids that are going to set them apart from others out there that are competing for these college opportunities or for these jobs in the workforce or their military opportunities.
Yeah, you and your predecessor and a lot of the team LCPS really sat there and put in some long days during those few years.
Yeah, they did. It was a lot of great folks working on that. I mean, the team was fantastic, and Dr. Pettit did such a marvelous job leading us through that. And she's such a good person, and I'm just grateful for that opportunity, and that I learned so much from her going in through this. Just hopefully I can make everyone proud as I lead now.
And one thing Dicky and I and Byron talked about a few weeks ago to ourselves too, riding around, was the fact that we're so glad to see, and you probably started the tradition of former LCHS graduates coming back and getting involved in the program, the sports programs. Most of the football coaching staff are former Lions. A lot of the basketball coaching staff now, former Lions. The baseball staff, former Lions. So that's something that really works too.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you're from here, I mean, I love Louisa. I don't know any other way. You guys, same way. I mean, you pour your heart and soul into Louisa, and when you can get folks that have gone through the system, they understand the system, they know Louisa, they love Louisa, they're gonna pour it all on the line for Louisa. That's what you want each and every day. And if you can get that, great things can happen. And certainly, I think you see some of that happening now here on the field tonight.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach Braley.
Once a coach, always a coach.
We're really fortunate to have you as superintendent of schools.
Well, I appreciate that, and like I said, it's certainly a community effort, team effort, and that's what we're all about. And I appreciate all the support. So thank you.
And our kid Ronnie Fischer, I said you're going to have him building us a new press box on the other side next year, right? And your mom says she'll move over there too.
Yeah, I got you. I understand. They would go up with it. Yeah. Well, thank you all. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Yeah, once the coach, always the coach.
That means that your lines are coming out on the mark. L. Fischer Field.
And here we have some cats coming up for the Charlottesville on the ground, 17 carries. Charlottesville on the ground, Dicky, 17 carries, 107 yards, and 1 TD. 35 of it coming on that one play from 39 of it, one play for the touchdown by Neal. They were 0 for 1 in the air. Surprising. So 107 total yards for Charlottesville. Louisa, Bell, 4 carries, 18 yards, and 1 TD. Joe Whalen, 10 carries, 103 yards, and a TD. Jones, 2 carries, 22 yards, a TD. David Sharp, 3 carries, 26 yards. Matt West, 1 carry, 7 yards. Jared Hunter, 8 carries, 68 yards. Louisa, 28 carries for 244 yards and 3 TDs. But the big thing, Malik Bell, 7 of 8 passing, 82 yards and 3 TDs. So Louisa, a total of 336 total yards in the first half.
I mean,
Unofficial.
Ronnie and I talked a little bit while you were adding up the stats before Doug came on the air with us. And I think Louisa's passing attack tonight is the best I've ever seen.
And they've been bullet passes,
Yeah.
except he did lead him on 2, and Carter almost made a spectacular catch on one of them, and Sharp almost on the other one.
Yeah, they're showing tonight that they not only have the ability to run the ball down your throat, they can throw it too. I've been very impressed with the passing game tonight.
All right. And so far they've held Savage Foley to 35 yards on the ground.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see this third quarter what a Charlottesville can score now, because Louisa hasn't been scored on the third quarter the whole year.
Well, the question is going to be, as you said, how long is Louisa going to keep their first team in there?
They may keep them in there most of the third quarter.
Yeah.
You know, for Charlottesville too to start there.
Coach Mikey Clemens, the defensive coordinator, may be thinking, "Hey, I like this idea. We haven't been scored on in the third quarter."
Right.
Of course, Charlottesville's going to get the ball to begin the third quarter.
And the clock will be running.
Clock will be running.
We got a 41-point double.
Once they set it and the first play gets underway, when they say start the play clock, not only the play clock starts, but the regular clock starts. I'm just amazed. I said, if you'd have told me the score was going to be this, even at the end of the game, I'd have been wondering.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's 48-7 at halftime. No question about that.
All right, and I said the other big game in the district tonight is Monticello and Orange, and that's one that we'll try to get scores on in a little bit too. But right now,
Houston's beating Prince Edward 49-6 in the fourth quarter. That's no surprise.
Yeah.
Dinwiddie and Hopewell, we do not have a score on that. Dinwiddie is a big favorite in that one. The other game is Portland and Caroline. No score on that. And I don't suspect we're going to have a score on Hermitage and Manchester, the big game. Hey, this is an upset. Third quarter, it's not over. Long ways to go. Manchester 26, Hermitage 17. Hermitage is unbeaten. The number 1 team in the Richmond area is Hermitage, and Manchester's beating them 26-17. And the number 1 team in the Richmond area, Manchester should beat Hermitage, is probably going to be Dinwiddie.
I got Monticello 14, Orange 7 at the half. Glass is losing to Liberty Christian 14-7. Strasburg over Madison 28-14 at the half.
All right, Monacan in Midlothian. Monacan's winning 41-7. That's no surprise at all.
Albemarle 14-0 over Powhatan at the half. Monacan 41-0. Yes, you said. Goochland big. Dinwiddie 24-6 over Hopewell. That's in the fourth quarter. Lafayette 14-0 over Pocosin.
Lafayette's got a good team too in Region A.
Thomas Dale playing Granby.
Yeah, 28-10 Dale.
Didn't know they'd venture over there. All right.
Easton View 58-0 over Rich Survey and James Monroe. Woo! Woo!
I would hate to be in that locker room. Millbrook 22-14 over Liberty. Tight match going on. Let's see. Jimmy Straley be good. Giles is winning 42-16.
They winning big.
Yeah. All right. We get ready for the second half here. Some of those Richmond scores I was wondering about.
Louisa 48.
And King William West Point 33-20.
King William winning?
Yeah.
That's an upset. King William getting it together.
Yep. Look, Patrick Henry losing 21-14
That's
to
close.
Highland Springs in the third quarter.
I thought Highland Springs would be
Amherst getting beat 47-14. That ball is going to be taken at the 5, up to the 15, to the outside. He's got room down the sideline. Runs over the man who blocks him and brings him down.
Number 2, Raheem Davis.
Good defensive play for the Lions there.
Tackled by kicker Thomas Henley.
Henley, the man, bringing him down.
Henley probably saved a touchdown, Tommy.
Yep.
Henley doesn't make that tackle. Davis is probably away to the races, and that would have been about a 95-yard kickoff return, too.
CHS takes over at their own
Ball
48.
The 48-yard line is nice. First and 10, Charlottesville.
Play clock started, and also the regular clock started.
Yep, regular clock's running.
All right, Neal under center. Going to give it to Foley.
Oh, he still got it.
Oh,
Still got it.
Neal
they
still
got
got
it.
it. I tell you, Neal is slick with that hiding the ball.
Yeah, Neal is. Neal is a really good option quarterback. A really good option quarterback.
Malik Bell bringing
He
him down.
gained 2, second and 8.
Two-yard gain, second and 8.
All right, he gets the play from the sideline, brings it in, gives it to his mates. Big center up over the ball. That's Jaheim Tyler. This time he does give it to Foley. Foley's going to pick up maybe a yard.
Yep, not much. Not much running room for the big fullback at the
3-yard gain.
All right.
3rd and 7 across the way.
3rd and 7. Third down the jungle. Here we go.
All right. Somebody's got an equipment problem.
Charlottesville's trying to shoot.
Yeah. Well, reset the play clock, they say. Then he doesn't tell them to start it. Pitch
Yeah,
this
the pitch
time.
to Davis. And Davis is run out of bounds close to the first down. Oh, what he got it not. Depends on where
Number
he
2,
stepped out.
Raheem Davis. Pushed out by Smith.
Looks like he's got it by about a yard, I think, Dicky.
First down, Charlottesville.
10-yard gain, first down, Knights.
All right, play clock down to inside the 10. They come up to the line. Neal under center. They're going to give it on kind of a counter play. And that's going to be Davis, and Davis is going to pick up 6.
Yep.
Run by Davis, tackle by Thurston.
I tell you one thing, Charlottesville, it's hard to figure out who's got the ball. They do a good job running this triple option offense.
And Neal hides it so well.
Neal's
He puts it down on that
running.
hip, and you don't even see it.
He does a good job of running the offense.
Got his wider Jackson Poe to the right. Pitch it to Durrett. Trey Miguel Durrett.
Trey Miguel Durrett.
Gonna pick
Garrett
up.
Hunter getting up off the bottom of the pile for Louisa.
No
Third
gain.
and number 4 across the way.
Third down.
Yep, no gain on that. Big third down play coming up. Poe gonna come to the left this time. Two men moved that time, but no flag.
Neal's got it. First down, Charlottesville. Himself. First down for the Black Knights.
11-yard gain.
This impressive opening drive for the Black Knights, Tommy.
First down, Knights.
An impressive opening drive.
Yep. 7th play of it coming up. Started at their own 48. Now Neal still got it. Good arm tackle that time. That was either McGee or Jackson McGee or Gwynn, I believe.
Run by Neal. Handled by Robbie Gwynn.
Robbie Gwynn, Tommy.
1 yard gain, second and 9.
On the stop. Second 8 across the way. Clock running. And we're down around 7:20 and counting to go here in the third quarter of a 48-7 Louisa lead over the Charlottesville Black Knights.
All right, gives it to Foley. Foley's
There
still
goes
going.
Foley. Foley's carrying people with him down inside the 10, down to the 5.
Foley, 15 yards. Knights, first down. First and goal.
Impressive drive by the Black Knights.
Biggest run of the night for Foley right there.
And goal from the 5.
Pitch to Foley.
He's still running, but he's not in. Down around the 1 where he stopped.
Run by Foley. 4 yard gain, second and goal.
They'll mark him at the 3, looks like.
Yep.
Second and goal.
Well, actually, it's only 2, Tommy.
Okay.
Second and goal from the 2.
You would think it'd be Foley again. He is, and he jumps over. And the ball was
The
loose.
ball came loose. Now,
Was he
if
over?
it's not a
Yes, they said
touchdown,
it.
it's
Yeah.
going to be a
No, they
touchback.
said it was a touchdown. He was
Touchdown.
over. So they've lost their not being scored upon in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Knights.
So a 2-yard TD run by Foley.
Biggest Foley on the score.
That's right. Unless he misses the extra point. And with 5:57 to go, and that's going to get the score close enough where the clock will stop running if he makes his extra point.
Von Storch on for the extra point try if they shift into that.
Yeah, they're going to shift into that.
Here they come.
They come back over. Two doesn't know me good. We need one.
Ball down, kick up.
It's
Kick
good.
looks good,
It's good.
and it is good.
48-14.
Kick by Von Storch is good. With just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter, it's Louisa Lions! 48! Nice, 14.
All right, 48-14.
Okay, the clock now will stop.
That's right. It'll be just like regular clock now. We'll be running all the time. Opening drive by the Black Knights, Tommy.
Yeah, I had it at
Very
11 plays. 11 plays, 52 yards.
When they were picked up. So let's 5 a dozen as you leave. Please support the swim team and grab your fresh box of donuts and enjoy.
All right, going back deep for Louisa will be Hunter and West. Von Storch to kick off.
All right.
You think about, Dicky, the fact that how many times this year have we said in the first half Louisa had over 300 yards total offense? Most teams would like to have that a game.
Right, right.
In fact, we had one game, what was it, almost 500 in the first half.
They had a lot of points tonight in the first half,
Right.
but they gave it the
Right.
fumbles just
Right.
gave them the ball while they didn't have to drive. with
Short
so far.
field
Yeah.
position.
And of course, one of them they got on a block punt.
The kicks it's going to come down at about the 12, 15, 20, 25, and still on his feet, and then brought down about the 25. They're going to mark it to 24,
Ball will
actually.
be spotted on the 24-yard line. We will take over first and 10 Lions.
First possession of the second half, as we have a half moon tonight, Dicky.
Yep.
The Lions field decked out in the pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. All right. Yancey at center. Hunter, the quarterback. Hunter's going to give it on that little outside, the flanker coming through. Is that Sharp or West? Let's see.
That was Sharp.
Yep. Going to pick
Run
up
by Sharp.
8.
Gain day, 2nd and 2 coming up for the Lions. We have about 5:20 to go in the third quarter. This one, 48-14, Louisa. Lions jumped out to a 48-0 lead in this one.
All right.
First down, Louisa. David
That's
Sharp,
Sharp.
again, the ball carrier.
Sharp's going to pick up 5.
David Sharp, excuse me. That's Louisa, first down.
Quickly up to the line. Sharp in motion again. They fake it to him this time. They give it to Whalen. Whalen's going to pick up 4.
He got that on his own,
Yep.
Tommy. Somebody hit him right at the line of scrimmage. He bounced off him, fell forward for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4-yard gain.
A little spin helped him out there to get it. He seemed a lot faster the last few weeks. I think he's probably healthier now than he's been in a while. That Hunter wide to the left this time. All right, Malik Bell
There goes Bell.
down into CHS territory at the 43.
Yep. First down, Louisa. We have a Charlottesville player down.
16 yards, and that's a Louisa first down. Injury
All right.
timeout.
While they're attending to the injured player, we'd like to thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring you this ball game tonight. One of them is Dockside Realty, your real estate resource for Lake Anna. Interested in Lake Anna real estate, Dockside Realty is the place to go. They've been helping people to buy or sell waterfront and water access homes and properties at the lake since 1994 for a great deal of success. They also specialize in rentals. Check out Dockside Realty at all 3 of their locations. Dockside Realty sales at the High Point Marina office, Courthouse Road, Monroe, Virginia, just after the 208 bridge. Dockside on the boardwalk on Road 522 below Tim. Dockside Realty rentals and sales at the New Bridge Landing near Food Line, 11006 Kentucky Springs Road, Road 652 and 208, Monroe, Virginia. Dockside Realty, the real estate resource for Lake Anna, 800-242-5253 or 540-895-9400.
All right, there go the Lions, 1st and 10. Going to give it to Jones this time. Jones coming around. Jones at the 35.
Great one. Go.
And he picks up about 7 across the way, Tommy. Second coming up for the Lions. Clock continuing to run. We're down under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Motion
Bell.
Jones.
Bell keeps it.
Yep.
Bell up the middle. Bell is inside the 20, down to about the 17. Goes Malik Bell.
Malik Bell.
First and 10, Lions.
And that's a Louisa first down.
Louisa scores a touchdown. The clock will start running again. They'll be ahead by more than 35 points. About 35 points or more. First and 10, Lions.
They've been sending the man in motion from the left side each play. They do it again this time.
Bell gives it to Whalen. Whalen's got some running room. And Whalen is down inside the 15, down to around
The 11.
10.
Yeah, they're going to mark at the 11.
9-yard gain, second and 1.
Second and 1 for the Lions across the way. And
Yeah,
headed
they-
down to the student section.
And you can hear them howling
right,
down
that's
there.
right.
Right here.
Bell to Whalen.
Outside. Cuts it
Whalen's
inside.
in for a touchdown.
Yep. 11 yards.
11-yard run. Whalen from 11 yards.
11 yards.
Louisa drove the ball 76 yards. I got time.
76 yards and 8 plays.
And the score with 2:50 to go in the third quarter. And go up 54-14.
Henley ready for the PAT with Turner holding. Ball down.
Kick up. And the
Good.
kick is
Kick is
good.
good.
Henley for the
Hey,
PAT.
just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Lions go up
Louisa Lions
55-14. Now one more score and Louisa will be over 60.
All right. Kept that one on the ground all the way, Dicky. They had runs of 16, 16, 4, 9, 11, 7, 8, and 5.
An impressive drive for Louisa to start the second half. Charlottesville also had an impressive drive to start the second half. 55-14.
Yeah, Charlottesville had runs of 8, 6, 1, 14, 4, 2, 2, 11, 1, and 0 in their drive.
All right.
Biggest statistic to me tonight, Sam Neal has thrown 1 time, 1 incomplete pass. Would have thought they'd mixed it up a little more than that.
Done a good job running the option.
Don't forget
Of course, he hadn't had the ball much either.
On the way out of the gate tonight, support the swim team.
All right, Henley the kick.
And remember, Charlottesville's first possession, Neal did not quarterback. He was on the bench.
Yep.
The block punt and 3 fumbles on kickoff just took Charlottesville completely out the game with Louisa's offense rolling like it's been. The Lions were roaring.
Henley with the kick. Here it comes. Going deep this time. And going to go out of bounds, though, at about the 8-yard line. So they'll take over at their own 35. First and 10 for the Knights.
All right. Once they start that play clock, the game clock will start.
All right.
All out of bounds, all these balls to 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Yep.
First and 10 Knights from their own 35-yard line.
All right. Clock runs. There we go. All right. Neal still got it. Neal's going to get a yard, maybe, if that.
Run by Neal.
They had him bottled up good that time.
2 yards gain. 2nd and 8.
All right. That big center, Junior, comes up over the ball for the Knights. This time, going to hand it in the backfield. Is that Davis?
He didn't go anywhere.
He didn't go anywhere. He probably lost a yard.
And the ball carrier, I believe, was Foley.
Too small for him, Dicky.
He was the last one, looked like getting up.
3rd down jungle here.
3rd and 8.
We go.
All right. 3rd and 9.
Neal gonna throw.
Back.
Neal throwing.
Got a man open.
He got it. And he finally dragged down around the 17-yard line.
And was that Davis?
That was number 2, Davis. Rakeem Davis on a pass from Sam Neal for the Black Knights.
23, 33, 43,
47 yards.
45 yards by my count.
First and 10 Knights.
All right, 1st and 10 Charlottesville from the Louisa 17. This will probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Time to give it to Foley. Foley going to pick up about 4.
Run by Foley, tackle by Smith. Four-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
All right, the Black Knights are going to get off one more play apparently before the end of the quarter. Neal
pitches it back to
in motion. He goes
Durrett.
Nowhere.
Yeah, Durrett. Durrett, they're going to give.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter tonight for Majungo. It's a score after 3 quarters. Louisa Lions 55. Charlottesville Black Knights 14. Tonight's game brought to you by Custom Design Embroidery in Purcell and Lake County Insurance Agency, located in Mineral Town Square at 111 Mineral Avenue. Custom Design Embroidery in Purcell is a family-run business. They provide promotional products for you, such as t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, many other types of materials and designs for your business and a personal need. You name it, they can probably do it for you. They specialize in Louisa Lions wear. Call 540-894-5050. They also the home of Lake County Insurance Agency. Stop by and see Matt for all your insurance needs. Custom Design Embroidery in Purcell, Lake County Insurance Agency. 111 Mineral Avenue, Mineral Town Square, Mineral 540-894-5050. And also brought to you by Lake County Winery, located on Road 208 at 5621 Courthouse Road. Lake County Winery, 548-95-5085. Place to go for special events. Each day open their tours, wine tastings, and deep dip all year round. They also are a premier destination for weddings and receptions and socials. Open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 5, Sunday 1 to 5. Check their website, www.lawinery.com for dates and times and special events. Also, you can order online. They have shipped directly to you. Just everyone to drink responsibly. They're proud to be a supporter of Louisa Lions Sports. Lake County Winery, 540-895-5085. Courthouse Road, Pennsylvania, Virginia.
Neal tried to dive toward the 1st down marker, but going to be about 2 yards short.
4-yard gain.
4th down and 2 across the way, Tommy.
Here we go, student section.
Foley moving very slowly out there, Dicky, on the outside. You see him, and Davis was down with a cramp earlier too. So Foley getting back into the huddle there. 4th and 2. Straight ahead is Foley.
Yep.
And he's going to be in for the touchdown. 10-yard touchdown run.
All right. Foley goes in from 10 yards out.
Impressive again, Dicky.
Yes.
7 plays.
65 yards.
yards.
Pass.
Yep.
Neal to Davis. And they score with 10:54 to go in the 4th quarter. And it's now 55-20.
And the extra point again.
Well, they're going to go for 2.
Yep. Dropping back, Neal looking, being pressured, rolling around. Throws and going to throw it over the end zone. Yep.
So now the clock will continue to run because the score is 55-20.
Conversion is no good. 11 minutes left in the game.
All right.
Louisa
Pass is no
55.
good. The Lions lead 55-20. That's right. That 1 point was big.
Yeah, the clock keeps running.
Yeah, the clock keeps running.
It's all about the clock.
And, you know, I think Coach Sherry probably said, hey, we were going to make it not run by getting 2, or we're going to just let it run.
All right, tonight's game brought to you by JoJo's Superheroes, located at 117 Mineral Avenue in Mineral Town Square. JoJo's Superheroes, the place to go for great food and more. An average Lions fan, JoJo has specials kick in. Ball line, goal. Louisa's offense scores 41 points. When they've done that tonight, Tommy, they scored 55 in a game. Then the next Monday through Thursday, you get a 14-inch, one-topping pizza for only $8.99. It's up 10 points or less in the game. All subs are $1 off the next Monday through Thursday. Besides that, you get everyday low prices, great salad, subs, heroes. I had a great burger down there last Saturday. Pizzas, barbecues, desserts, and ice cream. JoJo's Superheroes, dine-in, takeout, even delivery, certain areas. 540-894-JoJo. That's 540-894-5656. Mineral Town Square, Mineral Avenue, Mineral. Go Lions.
And my wife loves the Greek salads, Dicky. Try that sometime. Onside kick try. And the Lions will have it at their own 45.
This is just Louisa's second possession of the first half.
Thank you, Mr. Straley, our superintendent, and members of Team LCPS, and especially the high school admins for holding down the perimeter.
Tommy, Charlottesville's at it twice this half, scored both times. Louisa's at it once this half, scored. Now they got the ball on the 45-yard line. Let's see what the Lions do.
See if they're going to sub here. I think he'll go one more series before he subs, probably.
Great job tonight, student section.
All right, here comes, it looks like the starting group out there. Hunter is in the backfield. Jones is in the backfield, and Bell, I believe.
Right, that's right. The starting group is still out there.
And there, someone moved for Charlottesville, going to cost them 5. I think that's the first penalty of the second half. Of course, clock's been running a lot. Bring up first and 5.
First and 5 after the penalty. Tonight, as you exit the stadium, do not miss the opportunity to grab a box of fresh Krispy Kreme donuts.
All right, now they can just, in the huddle, they can run almost a minute on this play, Dicky. Penalty and the fact that they had let the clock run down to begin with.
3 wide outs to the right for Louisa, 1 to the left. Passing formation, but they aren't going to pass it. Bell is going to keep it, and Bell is gone. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
50-yard TD run by Malik Bell.
That was quick, Tommy. That was quick. 50-yard run by Bell.
Over 60 again, Dicky.
Yep. And we're over 60 again, Tommy. You're right. 3 weeks in a row, we've gone over 60. This Lion team is making some more history.
And they did almost run a minute off the clock in one play. 9:56 to go for it. Henley ready for the extra point.
Low snap.
Yep.
You got it up. I tell you one thing, you got to give Turner a lot of credit. Some of those snaps are at the best. He's great at getting that ball down for Henry to kick it.
62-20. And Dicky, you look at these scores this year: 41-7, 48-14, 54-12, 41-12, 22-8, 40-13, 62-21, 62-25, and now 62-20.
3 straight games over 60. That's amazing, Tommy. And they did these 3 straight games over 60 against Monticello, Orange, and Charlottesville. The toughest part of the schedule.
Yep.
All
right. Brandon Smith coming to the sidelines. I think he may have a little bit of a semi-cramp, maybe.
All right, let's see, Tommy. I got some scores here if I can pull them up here.
One play, 50 yards. Well, actually, I guess, do you call the penalty into it too? Make it 55 yards?
55-yard drive.
Drive. But
Yep.
one play, 50 yards for the touchdown.
Richland beat Prince Edward tonight, 56-8. The Bulldogs are unbeaten. Cortland over Caroline, 41-0. J.C. Hall has got them clicking at Cortland for the Cougars. Manchester 26, Hermitage 20 in the 4th quarter in the big game in Richmond.
Short punt going to be taken, and he's going backwards.
Yeah, he went backwards.
Yep.
Returned by Xavier.
Yeah, let's see if I got any other scores, Tommy.
Charlottesville will take over at their own. They're going to mark it the 41-yard line.
Thomasdale 48, Granby 17, Monticello 28, Orange 7 in the 3rd quarter. Monacan 41, Midlothian 7. That's in the 4th quarter. All right, this is
Durrett
Durrett.
pick up a couple.
2nd down and 8 across the way.
3-yard gain, tackled by Caleb Turner.
Caleb Turner makes a stop for the Louisa line. 2nd and 7 across the way for the Black Knights. Clock running, under 9 minutes to go now in the ball game.
EC Glass still down 27-20.
To Liberty Christian.
Yep. They got Charlottesville 29 points on the scoreboard, but pitch back to Davis. Davis to the outside. Davis brought down. He's got a 1st down, looks like.
I think he's
pick
short.
up about 7. Yep, going to be about a yard
Yeah,
short.
he's short.
Yep, give it
Run by Davis, tackled by Sharp.
31.
5-yard
28-7 Monticello.
28-7, yeah, that Monticello. How about Strasburg 34-14 of Amana? What's Patan and Albemarle? 14-7 in the 3rd quarter, Albemarle.
Monacan 41-7, yeah.
What's Dinwiddie? 24-6, that's the final. Dinwiddie beat Hopewell 24-6.
3rd and 1. And got an official timeout for some reason.
Official timeout.
Somebody in Louisa tying the shoe that time. Lafayette shut out Picosin. On the other side. There's a dandy of a one. Harrisonburg 24. Spotswood
I don't think
29.
he got it. He didn't get it.
Yep.
He's short of the 1st down.
Depends on the spot.
I don't think he got it.
It depends on the spot. If he's on the line, if it touches the line at all, he's got it.
No gain. It's 4th down.
And that man made the stop that time, Tom.
Yep.
Jackson McGee.
Eastern Views is final, 58-0.
Long year for Rich Survey.
Millbrook is final, 22-14. They beat Liberty.
They're still unbeaten.
Yep.
Has a pitch. And he got the 1st down.
Got a yard.
Yep.
Number 1, Durrett.
Jarrett is the ball carrier for the Black Knights. Picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10. from the Louisa 49-yard line.
Nice first down.
Clock running, under 7 minutes to go now in the football game.
Riverhead's getting beat 21-6. Central of Woodstock.
Central's good. Central Woodstock is really good this year.
What's the score of that game?
And Giles 49, Allegheny 16 so far. Oh, they got Davis way back.
Sacked by Caleb Turner.
Turner's having himself a great
That was
ball game
Neal.
tonight.
Yep.
He sacks the
That's
quarterback.
going to be a loss.
Sam
10-yard
Neal.
loss, second down.
Yep.
Portland all of a sudden blew up 48-0 for Carolina. What was the Riverhead Central Big Fox score down there? Dicky?
Riverhead was 21-6 Central.
What is the score?
21-7.
21-6.
21-6. 21-6.
Fourth
Central
quarter.
Woodstock over Riverhead.
St. Anne 16-14 in that 8-man
That's
game.
8-man football, Tommy.
8-man football, yep. It's coming through the pack.
He's still going. That's a nice run.
41-yard run.
You got a first down, I believe.
First down, nice.
Yep. That was Neal, Tommy.
All right.
Neal's been impressive. Does a good job running this option offense. Charlottesville has shown the ability to move the football. But they just dug themselves too deep a hole.
Big one up the way, Loudon Valley and Dominion 31-28. Loudon Valley.
Neal gonna throw. Neal rolling
Got
up.
time.
Neal looking downfield. He underthrew the man. We got a pass interference. We got a pass interference call.
Yep. Wasn't a catchable ball,
Pass
but
incomplete. Flag on the play.
Patrick Henry Ashland is losing big now, 35-14 to Highland Springs.
Yep.
And Amherst losing big to Heritage, 61-20.
Heritage is good. Heritage is really good. All right. Well, let's see. 15-yard penalty, pass interference against Louisa. And we got a first down for the Black Knights. Clock is down under 5 minutes to go.
Starts back up inside of 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Ball is on the 24-yard line. Neal
Pitch.
pitches it back on the option
Davis.
to another Charlottesville first down. A nice option read there by Sam Neal for Charlottesville.
8-yard gain, second and 2.
He gained 8, 2nd and 2.
Neal is a master of hiding that ball. If he had about 2 more inches on him, he'd be looked at by a lot of big colleges.
He knows how to run that option.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. 2nd and 2.
Give it straight up the middle.
Foley.
Yeah, and he's still
He got
trying
a
to go.
first down. Foley got a first down.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about 5.
Run by Foley. 4-yard gain, tackled by Aaron Honda.
All right. First down across the way for the Black Knights. The ball resting.
The 11? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
on
11.
the
Yeah.
11.
They can get a first down still
Yep.
without getting a touchdown. Another equipment problem in Louisa, it looks like. Somebody's going to have to come out of the game. So they got to get a player in there. Well, the official sat there and told him. Now, the official is the one who sat there and told him you got to get out of the game. Problem. Now it's going to be illegal participation, but I'm surprised the official.
I think he's going to sit there and take. I think they're going to pick the flag up, Dicky.
Well, the other guy that's coming in for Louisa was offside.
Right.
He was back in
Right.
Charlottesville side of the field
Right.
with the ball now.
Yeah. I think they shouldn't have put him up to the line of scrimmage is the thing. Yep, they're going to pick it up. No. Yeah.
He played it down.
Yep.
That's what he did.
Picked it up.
That's what he should have done.
And that was smart. That's what it should have been. Should have happened. Yep.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 11 for the Black Knights. Man in motion.
Pitch to him, too.
Oh,
That's Davis.
He's in the backfield and knocked backwards.
Yep. Good defensive play for the Lions. Is that Whalen?
Run by Davis.
Oh, Raekwon Jones.
Joe Whalen made the stop in the backfield and he lost 7 yards. Second 17 now for Charlottesville. Clock winding down. We are under 3 minutes to go in this one. And Louisa is going to 9-0 with a trip over to Blue Banner next week, Tommy.
Not quite Currysbrook
Not
anymore.
quite Curry. Between Palmyra and Curry. Well, Palmyra this week. Not Currysbrook.
All right.
Neil gonna throw.
No, he's going
Neil
to run.
Neil going to run it. Neil is knocked out of bounds across the way after he gained about 10 yards.
Knocked out of bounds.
Going to be down at about the 7-yard line.
Yeah.
9-yard gain.
Yep.
3rd down.
Yep. The ball's only 8.
3rd and 8.
Third and goal for me.
Here we go.
Clock still running.
Yep.
2 minutes when they come up.
Normally you go to bounds, it would stop
Right.
because of the difference in the points in the ball game. So running if it's 35 points.
Oh,
or more.
wide right. Going to give it to Foley.
And
Foley is
is
going to
in for a
lift over,
touchdown.
jump over people. He's going to have a first down if he wasn't in. I think it's 1st and goal.
He wasn't in?
Nope, he's not in.
Run by Foley. 6-yard gain.
I think it's going to be a 1st and goal.
He's not in. And
Yep,
he's
that is 4th down,
on
4th
the
and
2.
less than a yard.
Yep. Ball's on the 2.
4th down and
Clock is
Here
running.
we go.
We'll be down. Now they take a timeout. Charlottesville takes a timeout.
1:15 to go in the game. Charlottesville takes timeout.
And tonight's game is brought to you by Tim's at Lake Anna Restaurant and Crab House, located at 200 Boardwalk Way on Road 522 north of Mineral. Tim's at Lake Anna was just voted the best spot on Lake Anna, Virginia. Open all year with live entertainment on Saturday evenings. Tim's is a hot spot for great food, great fun, and great games. They watch all the games on Sundays and check other days for other events. You might even hear a Lions game. Mention you heard it on Louisa Lions football and get $5 off a $30 order Monday through Thursday. Check the menu at www.timsatlakeanna.com. Set your taste buds in motion. Head to Tim's at Lake Anna, 540-894-5011. Check them out on Facebook also. Great food, great fun, great games. All right, good measure.
First down for Charlottesville.
And it is a first down, Tommy. First down for the Black Knights. All right. And they'll try to give the ball to Foley. Leo gives the ball to Foley, and Foley goes in for the Charlottesville touchdown. 1 yard run.
Is Foley.
Survives, right?
Yep. And it is 47 seconds to go in the ball game.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, as you read the
Louisa's
stadium,
up
please make sure to take
62
your
to
trash with you.
26.
We have various teams that stay out there and pick up all the trash in the stands. So please, please, please get your trash and go ahead and put it in the cans. There's tons of them all the way as you leave. We thank you for supporting our athletic boosters.
All right, let's see if they're going to kick the extra point this time, Tommy.
Concessions, but please, please take your trash with you.
That drive was how far, Tommy?
That one went 60 yards in 9
drive.
plays. You're going to kick it. The kick's up.
Kick is good.
And the kick is good.
All right, 62-27, and more than likely that's going to be the final
With
score tonight.
left of the game, it's your Louisa Knights 62. Knights 27.
47 seconds to go in the football game. And this one will be in the books, and Louisa goes to 9-0. Trip over to the Flying Flucos of Flubana next Friday night. Close out the regular season. And then 2 weeks from tonight, the Lions will have a home playoff game against one of 4 teams, I would think. Midlothian, Patrick Henry, Huguenot, or Cortland. And that's still a scramble to see who's going to come out of that to play Louisa. All right, getting ready for the final kickoff of the night here. A kickoff in one play will end it. Third consecutive game, the Louisa Lions have gone over 60. Louisa got everybody. Well, they got 2 men back deep, but everybody else is. I don't think we're going to see any onside kick. I think Charlottesville is just going to kick it. Yep, we did see a short kick. Louisa gets the ball and the 46-yard line. And one play should end it.
Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. First and 10, Louisa.
All right. Yep, Louisa's in the victory formation. And you're letting the clock just run on down. All right, one snap, and this one will be history. It's in the books. The final score tonight on the Jungle. The Louisa Lions 62 and the Charlottesville Black Knights 27. Louisa goes to 9-0. Charlottesville drops to 6-3.
Give it up for your Lions. They win tonight 62-27.
And once more, we'd like to thank our sponsors for allowing us to broadcast this game tonight. Bring it to you listeners. Lloyd's Heating and Cooling LLC, Louisa and the surrounding area, the carrier and train dealer, Lloyd's Heating and Cooling LLC, specializing in system replacement for heat pumps, gas and oil system, 24-hour emergency service, seasonal service on all heat pumps and gas and oil heating systems. 10% off your next service call for mentioning this ad. Affinity maintenance contracts available. Lloyd's also does new systems, duct installation on new home construction. Add to that hot water tank replacement, installation and maintenance of Mitsubishi mini split system called Lloyd's Heating and Cooling. 540-967-9564. 540-967-9564. 3620 Oakland Road, Louisa. Email at lloyds@hughes.net. And also tonight brought to you by Lake County Island Realty. Located at Lake County Plaza, just before the 208 bridge on Lake County. Lake County Island Realty is all you need to know for your real estate about Lake County and the surrounding area. If you're looking for a lot to build on, already finished dream home, or just a rental for a great getaway, friendly staff and knowledgeable agents at Lake County Island Realty are there to assist you. Call 540-894-8888. Lake County Island Realty, Lake County Plaza, 540-894-8888. Lake County's friendly and knowledgeable realtor.
All right, Dicky, easy adding them up. I started before it even finished here and doing those for Charlottesville. We're looking at the fact that on the ground, they had 35 carries for 216 yards, and they scored 4 TDs off of that. Passing, they had 45 yards in the air for 261 total yards, most all of it in the second half. For Louisa, 37 rushes, 372 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Yards in the air and 3 TDs, 454 total yards for Louisa. They only touched the ball, 3 times in the second half. Anyway, so the Lions, 454 total yards and another 60-point game for Louisa.
Yep, no question about that.
Yeah.
And
I'll see you.
another impressive offensive performance by Louisa tonight, Tommy. I figured Charlottesville wasn't going to be able to stop Louisa offensively. I wasn't sure how they might stop Charlottesville, but Charlottesville kind of shot themselves in the foot in the first half when they had 3 fumbles on kickoff returns and a blocked punt, and that just in Louisa's favor. And Louisa jumped out to a 48-0 lead. The second half, Charlottesville showed they could move the ball offensively as they scored 3 touchdowns and had 216 yards rushing. I'm sure that's the most rushing yards Louisa's given up this year.
A lot of it came late in the game, but again, the first string was still in there, so they were showing they could move the ball. Lions get ready now after the senior night. 18 seniors on this team. About 11 of them play regularly defense, some of them both ways. And now they get ready to head over to take on the Fluvanna Flucos next week. And then they'll get ready for a home game. And my understanding is when you have the first week of home game, you can set your time, whether you want to play Friday, Saturday, 7 o'clock, 7:30, whichever way you want to do.
He's going to play that first home game at 7:30 on a Friday night, 2 weeks from the night here. Just a question of who it's going to be. And like I said, it could be any one of 4 because it's a real scramble for places 5 through 8. You pretty much know who it's going to be. I mean, it's going to be Huguenot, Midlothian, Henry, or Cortland. It's going to be one of those 4 because they're pretty much certain that they're going to be in the top 8. But which one could very well not be decided until next Friday night.
Yeah. We have some other scores. Monticello 35, Orange 14 in the fourth quarter. Powhatan, Albemarle, the score still showed at 14-7, Albemarle. Monacan with a win over Midlothian 41-7. So they remain undefeated still. Goochland 56-8, they're undefeated still.
They're undefeated.
Dinwiddie 24-6 over Hopewell, they're still undefeated. Some great games going on across the state tonight. Eastern View 58-0 over James Monroe. They're still undefeated.
And they're
probably their best game of the year.
And they're the top 4 teams in Louisa's region. Dinwiddie's 9-0, Monacan's 9-0, Louisa's 9-0, Eastern View's 9-0.
And Millbrook 22-14 over Liberty. So they're still undefeated in the other region.
And that's the only other team in the state other than a team that's in Louisa's region beaten is Millbrook.
TJ having a good year this year.
Thomas
34-26 in the third quarter going on right now. And we're just checking real quick before we sign off to see if there's anything that we need to tell you about.
How about Manchester and Hermitage? That's a big game in Richmond tonight.
26-20.
It's over. At Hermitage 26-20, first loss of the year for Hermitage.
All right. Big game right there.
And last week, Tommy, Lincoln has beaten Manchester this year. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. And now Dinwiddie, one team in the Richmond area, and then Hermitage got beat tonight.
All right. Brookville 49-21 over Liberty of Bedford. And Highland Springs looks like they're going to easily beat Patrick Henry Ashland 42-14 as the score right now. And our score here, though, final score was Louisa 62, Charlottesville 27. Any final thoughts, Dicky?
No, Louisa will try to make it 10-0 next week. Another unbeaten season with Coach Mark Fischer and the Louisa Lions. And then we get ready for some playoff football, Tommy, and it's going to really get down to the nitty-gritty because I still think it's going to come down Louisa, Dinwiddie, and Monacan.
Yep.
And Eastern View completely out. I know they're rolling up big scores, but I just question the competition that Eastern View's played.
Yeah, you may see those four in the
You're going to see those
semifinals.
four in the semifinals. And that would be, if that happened, you'd see 4 unbeaten teams playing against each other in the semifinals. That would be something.
Yep. That would really be it, as you said. Game brought to you on www.thecentralvirginian.com and on YouTube through cooperation with the Central Virginia newspaper and Dockside Realty, Custom Designs, Embroidery and Printwear, Lake Anna Winery, JoJo's Superheroes, Tim's of Lake Anna, Lloyd's Heating and Cooling, Lake Anna Island Realty. I'm Tommy Nelson, Dicky Purcell. Byron, if you're out there, have fun at that homecoming at JMU tomorrow.
Yeah, and don't let New Hampshire sneak up on you.
All right. Take this time to thank everybody for listening in, and we'll see you next week. Good night, everyone.